What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. PvP Showdown with one of my favorite VTubers, No Fox Forgiven, aka Vixie, or as I call her, Foxy. This time we got us a cute showcase between a cute deck versus a female deck in general. So, first things first, on behalf of Vernusylph Melffy, it is notably a Earth deck, which is the exception of Penny being a water. Mostly an Earth deck that utilizes the end phase effects of Melffys to free summon themselves. And the name of the game of Melffys, they are all about interacting with your opponent. And when it comes to Vernusylphs being Earth, you are able to assist Melffys, except Penny because it's a water, obviously, and you're able to gain the bonus benefit effects from the get-go. So in most cases, to assist the Vernusylphs, you have Wind Up Kitten, Calentosa, Valerifawn, as well as Rescue Cat, and Ghost Bell from the get-go. Kitty Tail, same thing. So that way, you're able to get your synchro plays, XZ play going, and so forth. And for whatever the reason, that dimensional barrier is a thing. You always got different types of extra deck lines from the get-go, with the likes of Naturia Beast and Barkion to get the spell/trap locks going, Mary Melffy for the bounces, Sihemith for the removal, and then Melffys are just straight up Melffys. Sandayu can cause some serious OTKs along with Mrs. Radiant because, again, the majority of the stuff is Earth, shouldn't need to go any forward. Two Daruma Dolls because scapegoat tokens and the majority of the Melffy/animals are beasts. And it's a beast warrior, so that way Daruma Doll gains so much attack. IP, Osa, and Avramax. And for Vixie, aka Foxy, just a little nice personal twist on a spin of Dragon Maids. And of course, the personal twist out of this, as you see, that will be the Dark Ends in terms of fusion shokens from the get-go. And on top of that, you have the Black Metal Dragons to get your hands on Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from the get-go. And the fact that when it comes to dragons, Bestials can incorporate that. Magnuma the most because it's at 1 for a reason. And Magnuma outright gets you literally any dragon you want out of this that's not Effect Veiler nor Ash because they're not dragons. But this lets you get any of the dragons you want from deck or graveyard to your hand, which is absolute nuts. And Super Poly is insanely strong, for which, by the way, I hate that so bad when Foxy used that against me throughout the last PvP showdown. Shout outs to you on that one. And then the 3 Imperns, 3 Tidings just to interrupt, which is insane. And what's even more crazy, somewhere in this extra deck, at the start of the battle, Heretic Seals, the one card itself, let alone gains so much advantage. So bad. Started the battle, Heretic Seals, Tribute, Bounce, and then Seals get Nurse, Reborn, something between Kitchen and or Parlor or Chamber, but most cases, Seals get Nurse, Reborn, Chamber gets the search, and then because it's still the same start of the battle phase, Nurse and Chamber kick back to the hand, get you the bigger Dragon Maids, such as Ernest, Tinkek, and or Lorpar. So let alone the one copy of Heretic Seals at the start of the battle is a massive plus. Like a +2, +3, or even a +4 at its finest, if you know what you're doing properly. And then you also got the surprise factors of Muddragon, Garura, Starving Venom, Dragostapelia in terms of super poly targets, which is clutch status. And then SP, shouldn't need to say anything about that. And then Chaos Star Source is your spot removal by any means necessary. And with that being said, let us showcase the duels. And because this is PvP Showdown with our hands, I'd say it's an evenly spot. Real normal parlor, toss out changeover, changeover, recover the cards, changeover, show me the show. Dragon Maid show indeed. Show. Free special, a Dragon Maid. Yep, level 9 or lower Dragon Maid. Most cases being Tinkek. Unscrambled for kitchen, by the way, smile. Thrust, because show triggered. Getting obedience schooled. If this card resolves, you literally win. Obedience schooled. Getting kitty tail, wind up kitten, and Calantosa the bunny. XZ shoken into Ronin Raccoon. Detach. Highest on board. Dragon Maid show being 3,500. What that means is the token will also be at 3,500. Vernusylph Rabbit. Grab the kitten. Reborn Valeraphon. XZ shoken into another raccoon. Not one, a hard once per turn, by the way, smile. Highest on board. 3,500. Tie it up. Tribute the 2 raccoons for Vera. Vera attempt to target show. Show negate. Chalice negate. Okay, since the chain resolved, Foxy, I am so sorry about you not realizing about having Effect Veiler, but to tell you the truth, if she would have Effect Veiler me on the same particular chain after Chalice, there was no way on earth I can OTK from the get-go off from the 2 tokens and Vera. So most cases, because she didn't realize she had Effect Veiler all this time, it's basically game over. Foxy, I am so sorry about this, but still, you are a incredible duelist and a very good sport by any means necessary. Show is an Earth. An extra 400 stats. Token over a Tinkek. 39. And 3,500. The animals win. And speaking of animals in general, I want to say thank you to Vixie, aka Foxy. Be sure to go over to her channel, for which, by the way, I will put the links in the description below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share on our channels. Give it a follow, and so forth. Hit that bell so you can keep your updates notified constantly. And be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather the leftover prizes for future content. I thank you all for tuning in and catch you guys next time.